The work that SEMSA has achieved in its last 30 years is monumental, and I've only actually had an appreciation of this, being involved in the political world for the last couple of years. As Anas was saying, the world is starting to look like a more divided and scary place. But the men and women who are involved in SEMSA, they showed up in this country at a time when what we're seeing might happen was completely and utterly normalised. It was only in the last 40 or 50 years the first elected representative in the whole of the UK from an ethnic minority background was elected. My mum was born in about the 1960s-ish, but that was when the first elected representative was. Within my mum's lifetime, that was the first representative from an Asian or ethnic minority background. And SEMSA have been working through that environment for 30 years. And that's not 30 years worth of work. That's 100 years worth of progress at minimum, working through that, so that I am able to stand here today. These boys are able to play in Ibrox, are able to play in Celtic Football Club for the last 21 years at the UK Asian Football Championships. I would like to pay tribute to the men and women on the trustee board of the Scottish Ethnic Minority Sports Association for having allowed us as young people to stand on the shoulders of giants. And I say that with no hesitation, literal giants who have allowed for me, my brothers, my cousins, and the people who have grown up within the city of Glasgow and the area I represent now in Cumbernauld, to be able to live that we're able to live and to have the representation that we have today. So one more time, I'd like to congratulate the lads who are, they themselves, at the forefront of representation. I don't actually watch a lot of football, I'm not going to lie, right? But, I don't know off the top of my head, like a Mo Salah from an Asian ethnic minority background, also the majority of people here. But I hope that one of these men here could be one Mo Salah that my brothers and my cousins who are avid football fans can look up to, and they can see themselves that, you know what, maybe I can make it to that level. Maybe I can be that football player that young kids will look up to. I have Anas here, and obviously Hamza couldn't make it today, but that was who he was to me, getting involved in politics. That I could make it, that I could become the deputy leader of a party, I could become elected, I could represent the people that I want to represent. So I'd once again like to thank the Scottish Ethnic Minority Sports Association for having invited me here today, and I'd like to congratulate yourselves on the 21st anniversary of this event, and I hope to be back here again. Thank you very much.